What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing good. I wanted to do this a little early. I might. What time is it? Hold on, because I don't want to just like shake it on my nerves. Let me see. It's 28, so I don't know, because I'm pretty full right now. I'm gonna say they're closed right now, so I don't know if they're gonna be closed. The submissions are gonna be closed. I'll see how it goes. I'll see how I feel after this. So yeah, I'll see how it goes. If not, then I'm not gonna do any more submissions. We'll see. I'm waiting for everybody else to join. Then we'll go ahead and start. I have a list of everybody, okay? So, like, I'll get to everybody as it is. This is the perfect song because I always say, what's up, everybody? So, what's up, Shirley? Diamond. What's up, Alejandra? Have y'all ever tried these salsa-getties? These are so bomb. It comes with like some little sauce. They're like little chili licorice. It's so bomb. They're like watermelon flavor. I need to stop eating so much. I am getting a little too chubby. I love them. I love Mexican candy. It's so good. And then I got this bomb margarita right here. I'll be that pretty motherfucker. Yeah, it's so bomb. I love it. It's so good. Like, I love margaritas. I'm not like, oh, I need some. I need this. I need that. Like, I'm so simple when it comes to my drinks. I love fruity flavored drinks. I love Malibu too. Malibu is one of my favorite. I love Malibu. I'm gonna give everybody a chance to come in because there's only 6 people, and I know some of them might not make it because some of them are at work and other things like that. What's up, Janessa? You love me? What? I'm just kidding. So, let me make sure my phone and stuff is tablet. Thank you. I appreciate it. Everybody's into keto. One of my good friends is into keto. Like, she makes some bomb meals. I should try it. Because it's not like a starve yourself type of, I'm not going to call it a diet. Because diet sounds so negative. Like, it sounds horrible. So I hate calling things diets. But, like, changing your eating habits and eating routine, keto is everybody's go-to right now. I might try it. I've done... The only thing that has been like successful for me is the 10-day green smoothie cleanse, because my dad and my stepmom did it and they gave me the recipes. So I did that for like 2 weeks and I saw quick results. So I think it's just a lot of bloating. And on top of that, like, I love sweets. That's like the biggest thing, is I love sweets and sugar, and I love sweet tea, and I need to stop. Like, I can do it. I know I can do it because I've done it before. But with keto, it sounds a little more, it's not as, like, what do you call it? It's not as, like, starvation. Like, I can't play anything that YouTube is probably going to get me for copyright. They probably are already. I don't know. They might. I think they will get me for copyright. You can have sweets? Really? My friends, well, on her, like, her, I guess, whatever she's doing, she doesn't eat sugar. Like, she doesn't eat sweets. Her coffee, her waffles and stuff that she makes, she doesn't eat it. I do free readings all the time on YouTube. Like, all the time. I'm doing... This hair get on my nerve. You know, like, I don't like doing my own hair. Like, I get tired of it. I've cut it so many times. I've dyed it. I love weaves and, well, I don't really, weaves are kind of unhealthy. Wigs can be unhealthy too if you don't take care of your hair underneath. Like, it can fuck up your edges and shit. But like, wigs are so easy for me, and on top of that, I get bored. Like, today I might feel like wearing a blonde curly wig, like a big afro, pink hair, blue hair, straight hair. I get bored. And they have so many different things. Like, they have braided wigs now. They got like cornrow braids. I'm like, I don't have to sit there and get my hair braided no more. Like, so monk fruit sugar is 0 calories. Okay. I have 12 people in here so far. I'm going to wait till it jumps up just a little bit, then I'll start. So anybody that's just joining, I haven't started any readings yet. I'm just waiting till a little more people join. It's hot in here. No, this is a little different. No free day. You want to change your second question? Yeah, you can send it on there. This is so bomb, y'all. Like, it tastes like Sprite, but it's not Sprite. It's like the citrusy taste, but it's not. It's like champagne. So I did kind of like a little, what do you call it? It's not a tutorial because it's like food. What would you call it? I don't know. So I made a drink on live earlier, like an hour or so ago, and it's grapefruit tangerine Jose Cuervo margarita. It's already mixed with tequila, and then I use a Moscato champagne, and I mix that in there, and it's like so good. Okay, no problem, Alejandra. But yeah, it's so good, like, girl, like, oh, it's so good. It's really good. It tastes like Sprite. It really does. Like, it does. It tastes so good. I'm gonna have to turn this off because I don't want to get copyright. I know they're gonna get me. They be like, you're not supposed to be playing this. But I don't know why they would get me. Anyway, 13 people. Should I wait? Because I know some people are not going to be on here if they have other things, because they know I put timestamps in there, like with their name, so they can come back and watch it later. So, yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's start. So, the first person I have on my list is Seawalk. Seawalk. I'm not even going to attempt to do it. If y'all know what sea walking is, like, I'm not even going to attempt it. But that's what popped in my head. I was a little too late. I was trying to, like, try to censor some of this music, you know? Like, we don't need to know about nobody getting their dick licked. Okay. Okay, my bad. Anyway, let's see. Alright, so let's see what your question is, Seawalk. Okay, what's blocking stable love connection in your life? Okay. What's blocking a stable love connection from coming into your life? I'm going to use Romance Angels. Romance Angels Oracle Codes. Me. Okay, so I'm going to use these cards. So, oh my god. I didn't mean to do that, but they flew. We gotta finesse me. We gotta finesse me. Okay. So, if you guys stick around. I might open the submissions back up and you guys can submit $5 for one question, or however many questions you want. It's $5 per question. These are people that submitted their questions prior to me going live, so that's why I'm doing a reading from them. This is not a free thing. I'm not giving out readings and for free and all that. You know, I do that on YouTube every day. But personally, you guys, yeah, like I don't do personal free readings often. If I do, it's kind of like, what do you call it? Like, what do you call it? A draw, I guess you call it, a drawing. I don't know. Anyway, so what I picked up for you, C, I'm just calling you C. Flirt, make the effort, love yourself first, and romantic feelings. So the biggest thing that I'm picking up is like your energy has to be receptive to what you're really asking for. You can't be afraid. It's like you might, sometimes we think we're ready, we tell ourselves that we're ready, and like I'm doing everything right, but it's not happening. We think that sometimes, but it's not all the way true sometimes. I feel you might need to just open up a little bit more. It's kind of hard to see with, I'm using my shitty tablet, so you really can't see that good. And then make the effort. You have to let people show you something. Maybe you're the type of person that's like, you're real genuine, you put a lot of energy and effort to your relationships, while, you know, others really just kind of sit back and they don't do much. So it's like, allow other people to make more of the effort to show you something. Like, let me show you that I'm interested and I'm going to put in some effort for you. I'm going to work for you. You know what I mean? I also feel like with love yourself first, it's like you might have to be in that space where you're okay with the fact that someone puts themselves first, because you put yourself first. Like when two people have their own life going, they don't really trip off the fact that someone else is like, I'm going out with my friends, or I have to get up early for work in the morning. I can't stay on the phone with you, or I can't stay over tonight, or whatever the case may be. And some people get mad over those little things, but it's like, if you have your own life, you wouldn't be tripping off of that. Or say this person has a child or something, or you have a child, you're not going to necessarily be able to put your partner first all of the time. You know what I mean? So it could be little things like that, but I feel like you kind of have to honor yourself. Sometimes maybe you sacrifice your priorities a little bit too much. It's okay to be like, okay, I'll stay at home with you because I know you're not feeling well, and, you know, I want to make sure that you're good or whatever. So I'll call in sick. But sometimes it might be overdone. Like your friend's like, girl, let's go out tonight. And you're like, no, I'm going to stay in because my man, you know, he's by himself. And he probably like, just go out. And you're like, no. Be free. Love yourself first. Put your needs first, your happiness first. That's the biggest thing. Start doing that even if you're single. Maybe you have people in your life that take advantage of you and your time, and they're like, can you babysit my kids tonight? And you're like, no, I want to relax. They're like, you're not doing anything. Was like, no, I said no. So it could be instances where people kind of bully you into doing things that they want you to do. So start practicing that now. And when it comes to your feelings and love, don't demonize what you feel for a person. Sometimes we like start telling ourselves like, oh, I'm stupid. Like, why do I like this person? I'm dumb. Like, I'm falling too early, or I need to protect myself. Be open. Don't close yourself off. Don't try to control how things go and how they don't go, and all that other stuff. Just really flow. I hope that makes any bit of sense. I hope that made sense. I feel like how long? That was a long reading. I don't know. For one question. But I hope that made sense though. I don't know if it did. But I really do hope it resonated. Okay. This is confusing. Okay, so I think it's Shannon. Shannon, are you on here? Is it Shannon or Shanaun? Something with the SH. Not Shirley, but it's like Shannon or something. No. Like Shannon, Shanaun. Okay. Did you send me a question? Because in your thing, I didn't get a question. Shaakira sent me one. I see Shakira's question in email. I could have sworn it was like one other person. I'm sorry. I'm really bad with names. Like I'm all the way bad with names. Okay, you did send me a question. My bad. I see it now. Okay. Um okay. Will you be successful in this new role as far as your career goes? Winter
Yeah,
okay, let's see. I'm going to use my tarot deck for this one. So Divine Spirit asks for highest guidance. It is 1532. Okay, is she going to be successful with this career change in this new position that she's in? What do you see, Divine Spirit? What is the energy? Oop. Okay, so you have Page of Swords and the Three of Pentacles. I'm going to pull 3 more. The Eight of Cups, the Magician, and the Empress. So I'm getting more so a yes. So the reason for that, you have 3. So you have 2 cards with the number 3. You have the Three of Pentacles, and the Empress is the 3rd major arcana card. So this is all about creativity. So it could be that you will be successful with working with others or being more of a team player, or rather than working alone. But I'm getting a lot of abundance. You can manifest more and better things with this career. Maybe this is better pay for you. It might lead to some sort of raise, or maybe that's what this is like more of a raise, or a higher what do you call it, a higher status or a bigger role than what you had before. And then with the Eight of Cups, I'm seeing this as you leaving old energy behind for new energy, something that's more, that fits more of your emotional needs. The Page of Swords, this is like new energy, but it might be a little bit uncomfortable mentally. It's like you're stepping into new footing, but I'm just getting that this is like a new learning experience, but it holds a lot of promise and a lot of abundance as the Empress card. So I'm getting more so of a yes. And then the bottom of the deck is the Sun card. So that's definitely a yes card. I hope that made sense. I don't know if it made any sense. Winter, what are you doing? Okay. Alrighty, let's move on to Shirley, aka Dorito. Oh, that sounds fun. Software engineer. Sounds complex. I don't know nothing about technology. Maybe you can help me. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Your question, Shirley. We're at 1802. I don't like these. Okay. Alright. I'm not going to say your question out loud, but you had a very vivid dream about you and a specific person. What does this mean for your future, if anything? Okay. Okay. So, the vivid dreams that Shirley is referring to with these 2 specific people, or this, I'm sorry, the 2 specific dreams that she had with this specific person, Divine Spirit. What does this mean for the future between the 2, if any? Let's see. Queen of Pentacles. 7 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. So I'm getting something about patience. So whatever the nature of the dream, it might have been symbolic for something that you're trying to manifest with this person. But the 7 of Pentacles is like, have patience for something, because it could very well, it could manifest with the 7 to the 10 of Pentacles. So it's like it's gradually growing into the 10 of Pentacles. That could be a relationship, that could be a friendship. But these dreams are kind of, with the Moon card, the Moon to me is kind of like subconscious. Ooh, and then the High Priestess at the top, that's also subconscious. So your higher self could be telling you to be patient with the process of the situation, because it could develop into something specific, maybe what you dreamt about, or into a connection of some sort. So you have something in mind that you wish to create. Spirit gave you like this message, like be patient, if that makes sense. I hope that made any sense. I feel like that was very vague. But whatever it is that you're trying to create, or whatever the nature of the dream was that you picked up, it could be, mine have been too. I've been having some weird, strange dreams. Like, I can't say it because my daughter's in the room, but I've been having those types of dreams, and they're very vivid, and it's weird. But anyway, your second question was, what do I see for you guys? I'm gonna use tarot. So let's see, Divine Spirit, what energy surrounds Shirley and this specific person? What surrounds them? Winter?
Love.
Page of Swords. Clarify.
The cards are used.
The High Priest, the same cards came out again. So whatever was in, and then look, I can't make this shit up. I mean, this is the Six of Pentacles. You got a lot of pentacles. They're telling you to kind of flow slowly with the situation, but they're giving you a heads up. You might not completely understand it all the way. It doesn't really make sense, or you're not really trusting your own intuition when it tells you about this specific thing that you're trying to manifest or grow. But whatever is to happen in the future, it could have something to do with the information that your dream provided. Your higher self was giving you a message. So it's like, that could be what Spirit's giving you a sneak peek into something. That's kind of the vibe that I'm picking up. So I hope that makes sense. I don't know. Let me know if it made sense, because I don't know. Okay. I'm eating candy. Winter is giving me candy. Even though I just had candy. Okay. I think this is for a friend, right? Your friend. It doesn't make sense? Are you just saying that, or it really doesn't make sense? Or you just don't want it to make sense? Because the High Priestess says, you know what it is. You know what it is. Okay. What part didn't make sense? The second question or the first question? Maybe not ask about, just saying, I'm not trying to be a ass wipe or anything, but maybe not ask the same situation all the time, because it'll start to confuse you. Okay, so let go of control issues. With what's going to happen between you, I feel like it's going to unfold however it's meant to unfold. Don't forget about yourself, or don't get too caught up in this person. Just saying, romantic feelings and flirt. There could be an opportunity for you to explore whatever you're feeling with this person. It could be that you guys might, quote unquote, flirt with each other eventually. Maybe just like take your time just to figure this person out as a friend, but it could be some slight flirting potentially. You might have an opportunity to get to know this person to some degree, maybe like on a friendship level, but there's still like enough to say I'm attracted to you. So I hope that makes sense. But I'm not telling anybody what to do, but sometimes when you ask this, like the same situation, like say, am I going to be a ballerina? And then you ask the second question next week and be like, okay, well, I want to be a ballerina. What else can Spirit tell me about me being a ballerina? And like Spirit's like, I done told you several times what I said about you being a ballerina. Just let the energy flow to what it's going to be. Ask somebody else. So, or don't ask anybody else. That's another thing that I would suggest. Like, if you notice, I don't know if you guys are like I call them reader hoppers. They're like people that go to many different readers asking the same questions, hoping to get something different maybe, or maybe to just get a little more in depth of what the situation is. So, me firsthand, I've done that before. And I've either gotten the same questions from all these different readers, like they've told me the same shit, maybe just a little bit different. Sorry, Winter. See, that's why I can't have you in here. And on top of that, I'm working. So, what was I gonna say? So I would get either the same exact things again with a different reader, or it would start to get confusing because I was getting different information. It became too much. So it's kind of like Spirit is just detached. Okay, I'm gonna get to yours, Nicole. Yours is next. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. That's just from my experience. And then I'm pretty sure I attract people who go to different readers and ask the same questions, hoping for something different. I don't know. And some people get mad at me. Like, if somebody, like, some of them be like, I talked to this reader, she's very gifted, and she told me this. I'm like, okay, well, why are you coming to me? Like, why? I don't get it. Why are you coming to me? Anyway.
I think
all right.
It's getting back to off topic again, Mom.
It's always off topic. Okay. Nicole. Okay. What does the future look like for you two together? Nicole and the specific person that you're asking about. Okay. Yeah. Unless something happens next where it's like, I really need to ask about this because he said something to me and I want to know what's going on. Unless it's like that. But, you know, if there's nothing happening at this point and it's just kind of just, it is what it is, just let it flow. I hope that makes sense. Okay, Nicole. Okay. What does the future hold between these two people based upon where they're at with each other? Okay, Two of Swords. What you in your head about? The Two of Swords, the Strength card. You all up in your head. Eight of Cups. Okay. Ugh, you guys are not gonna like me today. I promise you. Like, you guys are just not gonna happen. Okay, so Spirit, the Four of Wands is that coupling energy. It's that stable foundation. The Wheel of Fortune tells me that this is definitely being handled by a higher power. There's not much really to say as far as like what should I do, because it's like Spirit's in control of the situation. I'm getting like this energy of feeling stuck or being indecisive about what your next move is or what you should do about the situation. You could be overthinking things just a little bit. With the Strength card, I feel like you're looking for clarity as far as like what this person is doing or where is this headed, because I feel like you're not sure if this person is like over, or if this connection is over, or this person is over you, or they've moved on to some extent, because I'm getting emotional disconnectedness and mental disconnectedness. So with the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Swords, like what it looks like to me is that you're praying that this person doesn't leave, or you're praying that this person isn't gone forever. It's kind of, it's either because you have a lot of eights, or you have two eights. So I'm just getting like this is a continuation, like this might be a cycle that you're used to with this person, or you're used to this type of pattern with love relationships. So it's kind of like this fear of someone leaving or detachment or something like that. I'm going to pull a Romance Angels card just to clarify. Why is my cards getting wet? Is my juice dripping on my cards? Ah! That's my daughter Winter. Sit down.
It is dripping on.
It's probably my straw, maybe, or it's just wet. You know how cups sweat? Okay, sorry. Nicole, please clarify what this energy is for Nicole and her counterpart that she's asking about. Okay, engagement. That's different. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So release your ex. So I feel like you're afraid to let this person go. But I'm getting like Spirit is saying to detach your control, because it's kind of like your ego is got you stuck. There's really no need to worry. What's yours is yours, right? If it's meant to be. Like Spirit's in control of the situation. The Ten of Cups, how did you come out? Didn't I have the Wheel of Fortune? How'd that happen? What did I do with the Wheel of Fortune? Oh. So I feel like Spirit's in control of the situation. You really do have to detach just a little bit, because it's going to drive you crazy, okay? It's going to drive you a little bit nutty worrying about this. So if it's done, or if this moved on, you know, there's not much you can do. If you're afraid that that's going to happen, there's not much you can do about that either, you know? But I feel like whatever is yours is yours. It's meant to be, and that's the biggest lesson that Spirit is trying to teach you. And this might be something that happens often with relationships, whether it be someone else with this person consistently or whatever. But I feel like the biggest lesson Spirit is trying to teach you is detachment, and to learn that if something is truly meant for you, it's not really gone. You know, even if it leaves for a little bit, that doesn't mean that it's gone forever. But in some cases, if it's gone forever, that means that that wasn't yours to begin with. So I hope that that makes sense. Like, don't hate me for the message, but that's what I'm picking up very clearly. Sometimes that happens. Oh.
See? See? It is dripping.
It's because it's cold and it's probably sweating.
Yep. One just drips right.
You're welcome, Nicole. Yeah, the Two of Swords is like, will get you caught up. Okay, so Alejandra, let's look at your first question. 30, where we at?
I have a friend that's going named Alejandra.
You do, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, Alejandra, your first question is, how did he feel when he opened the message about you wishing him a happy birthday, pretty much? Don't touch my candy.
I'm not.
Okay. So how did this specific person feel about Alejandra, Divine Spirit? How did he feel when he opened the message of her telling him a happy birthday? So how did he feel about her wishing him a happy birthday when he opened it? What's in my candy alone?
I'm not trying to touch it.
Three of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So I feel like it was kind of like a bittersweet type of feeling with the Three of Swords and the Nine of Cups. That's a happy card and a sad card. So you have the Queen of Wands. I feel like he appreciated it coming from you. I don't know, like, what's wrong with this person. Like, they have chronic depression or something. Like, every time I read into this person's energy, he feels like a depressed type of individual. I don't know why. Hold off on the questions, you guys, for right now. Let me get past the list of people that paid already. Let me just go with them. But I just get this vibe from them that they're like depressed, but they were happy to receive it from you. Like, they're not in a good mood, or they're not in a good space mentally nor emotionally, but it's like, I appreciate you sending that for me. Okay, that's pretty much what I'm picking up. Okay, your second question is, I told him, okay. Why did he say LOL? Okay. Why did he respond in the way that wedding? What's wrong with that?
It's creepy.
Why is it creepy?
Look at her.
Yeah, she's happy that she snagged her husband, I think. I don't know, that's what it looks like to me.
Looks scary.
Okay, well, I don't know what your name is, but I've only gotten to 5 people. So if you paid later on in the day, I haven't even gotten to the people from later today. So just so you know.
Your line is dripping too.
Once you're interrupting me, you might need to go. Why did he respond this way? Why did he respond to her? I kind of feel like he's trying to shoot down your invite with the 10 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. It seemed like he was trying to shoot it down a little bit. Why? Let me see. The 3 of Cups. Yeah, this is like an invitation. This person is like, I don't know what's wrong with them. Like, when I always, like, you have to kind of tell me or something. But I feel like this guy is like, either he's depressed and like not a happy person, like he has chronic depression, or he's just not, like, he's not mentally stable. He might not be mentally stable, or he's just like depressed all the time. But I'm getting like he's trying to keep you away at arm's length, because I don't feel like he's really like that happy-go-lucky type of person, or it's something about you that triggers him a lot. Like, it makes him feel like he's not good enough or something. I get that too. But I feel like he wanted to shoot down the invitation, though. That's all it was. Kind of like to revert you from asking about meeting up or something. So I don't know what the outcome was of that, but that's what I'm picking up why he responded in that way. I don't know. I just get like off vibes from this guy. So I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm not diagnosing anybody, but that's just what I'm picking up. So I hope that makes sense. Okay. Anna B. I hope I'm seeing the times right, because my eyesight is not good, and that little time thing right there is like, shoop. Okay, so did your coworker / friend do something to hurt you? Oh. Okay, good. Shine bright. I haven't possibly gotten to you yet. If you paid later on in the day or you paid not too long ago, then I more than likely have not gotten to you. So Anna, let's see. Did this specific friend / coworker do something to hurt you? Oh. Knight of Swords. I'm going to keep pulling. I'm going to pull 5 cards. So you have the Knight of Pentacles. No problem. 8 of Swords. 7 of Wands. And 3 of Pentacles. Oh. What is this, Divine Spirit? Okay, so I don't know if this has anything to do with gossip, because that's kind of the energy that I'm gathering with the 8 of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Like, this could be gossip, especially with the 3 of Pentacles. This is like co-workers, people that you work with. It could be that. But with the Knight of Pentacles, I'm like, this is the most genuine card, but it can also represent that's your co-worker itself, someone that you make money with, like, quote-unquote, make money with. In some way, I can see how you feel that, but at the same time, I'm still getting a no. Like, I don't really see that. I'm not saying that she did something to hurt you necessarily. If it was, it wasn't intentional, but I'm getting, I kind of feel like it's just negative thinking, maybe. I'm not getting a yes with this. Let me just make sure that I'm saying this right. Divine Spirit, if she did something to, in fact, hurt her friend Anna, this person, this coworker / friend, show me the negative minor arcanas and court cards. If she did not do anything to hurt her, show me majors and aces and positive minors. Whatever is in abundance is the answer. Thank you. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, Star, the Ace of Cups. I'm getting a no. And the Death card. So I'm getting a no. I'm not picking up that she did something to hurt you. I'm still getting a no. At least not intentionally. If it is the case, I'm still getting a no, though. So I'm just stick to what I got. Okay. Alrighty. Alex, or Alexis, sorry, Alexis. I might, because this Venus retrograde has been a doozy, low key. It hasn't been anything as far as relationships goes. It's been more like about me a lot, like heavily. That's why. It's been heavy now. Okay, sorry about that, Alexis. So, you've submitted 3 questions. Your first question is, what's the specific person's thoughts about you? The specific guy thoughts about you. Winter, I'm going to ask you kindly to go with Maya or somewhere, because, like, you're making me antsy because you're moving around a lot.
Mommy, Maya. Jerry. That's what I was loving it. That's why I came in here.
Well then, like, be, like, still or something. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman, the Hierophant. Top card, you have the Lover's card. You have a lot of majors. And the bottom card is the Ten of Pentacles. So I kind of feel like this person is concerned about the future of your relationship or where things are going, because they might not really see how things are going to move forward. They may feel a little stumped when it comes to you, not really sure where they stand with you. I get a level of, maybe a level of patience or sticking it out just to see where things could go, because they might have been some feelings developed if it calls for that. There's something here that has developed with the Lover's card and the Ten of Pentacles. And then the Two of Cups was peeking out behind the Lover's card. So it could be they're trying to figure out like what this is or where this, whatever your situation is headed. And they're thinking along the lines of relationship, possibly. I want Spirit to be a little more specific because that's not clear. Clarify. Seven of Wands, Ace of Cups. Yeah, so they're kind of like very, like they're focusing on the future of the situation. They may feel like it's a long distant goal, something that's hard to obtain, or they're just thinking about the future of what this can become maybe, or what to do with their feelings. They could be a little bit defensive of whatever it is that they are feeling. Like I said, I feel like some feelings developed on their end, or they might develop feelings soon, or they're thinking or feeling like maybe I do have some sort of feelings, but I feel like they're being a little bit defensive with what they're feeling though, if that makes sense. I do love these cards. These are very cool cards. I really like them. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. That's what I'm picking up for. Will he contact you this month or during this month sometime? Let's see what the probability of that based upon where things are with you guys and what they're, where they're at with communication and stuff with you. How likely is it that this person will contact Alexis this month or during this month of November? Let's see. Okay, Six of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the King of Wands. So, I'm not getting necessarily yes or no's. It's kind of like dead smack in the middle, because I feel like this may be like his energy, like it's his call, it's up to him. These two cards are eights, the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Swords. I feel like these might be the no cards, and the yes cards are the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So it's like 50-50. So it's more so about where this person stands with you. And I'm getting like there's a lot of like energy, maybe detached, worried about the situation. This person, I feel like, does need to mentally and emotionally withdraw too, just to figure out what they even want. But it's a very good chance as well that this person could reach out to you. Or if not, it might even be that you feel guided to reach out to this person if it calls for that, or if you feel guided or you have the ability to do so. Otherwise, right now may not be the best time for communication. Don't really hold on to it. Detach from the situation just a little bit. Allow things to be what they are right now. But it's like it's 50-50. But just kind of let it be what it is. Don't stick to any firm expectations. Maybe you might be the one to reach out if you feel guided to do so. So that's just what I'm picking up. Okay. My back hurts. So I have really bad like posture kind of. So like let me. Okay, so card number 3. Doctor. Stop, Winter. What is that? Oh, thank you. What you trying to do? Okay, does this guy, this specific person, have a little thing for you? Okay, let's see. Doctor. That sounds kinky. Doctor so-and-so. I'm not gonna make, but that sounds kinky. Okay. Have a little thing for Alexis. Does this doctor have a little thing for Alexis? Oop. Okay, Okay, these are attractive cards. The Empress and the Strength card. I have the Three of Wands. That's also can be taken. Oh, oh, oh. I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say he does have a little thing for you. I feel like at the very least, he's definitely attracted to you. They're definitely attracted to you as the Empress and the Strength card. It might be something that they're not acting on or they're trying to keep it cool. But I feel like they do like you. They might like your personality too. There's something about your personality that they like. But I feel like they're trying to do the right thing with the Justice card by not really doing that. They might just be watching you from afar or just admiring you from afar, you know. But I'm getting a yes. That's interesting. I've seen a few like cute doctors before. I had this one doctor, he was my OB, how do you say it? OB-YGN, I think that's what you call it when you're like pregnant and stuff. And he kind of looked like Robin Thicke a little bit. He was cute. He was Winter's doctor. Winter's first doctor.
What?
He looked like Robin Thicke. He was cute. Okay. And I don't really think Robin Thicke is all that cute. He's actually a little bit cuter than Robin Thicke. So, you're welcome, Alexis. Okay, so next person is Abby.
Also a friend from school.
You have a friend named Abby?
Well,
too?
her name's Abigail, but we call her Abby.
Okay. Will you ever see the man of your dreams again? Okay. So, will you ever get to see the man of your dreams again? I guess, let's see. Divine Spirit. What's the livelihood? Okay, the Six of Swords flew out. So, these two cards. Y'all gonna hate my ass. I swear you guys are. But the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Swords, or sorry, the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. That's 4 cards. I'm gonna pull one more. The Star card. Okay, I'm looking to detach for one thing. Like, that's the key with manifestation. Doesn't necessarily mean like a negative thing to detach. That's like the key to law of attraction. Like, you have to detach from worrying about things that you want. But I'm getting that your mind, when you kind of focus off of this person, because right now you're looking at it as something that's way too big to achieve. It's like this distant thing, something I can't obtain easily. When you just release your mind and kind of move past that energy and not focusing on so much, like waiting for it to take, you know, something to grow or something to happen, something to manifest, because it's going to keep you here, stuck, tied up mentally, worrying when this guy is going to, you know, come back around. So the best thing is I'm just picking up for you is to detach from it. I'm not really getting a yes or not getting a no, but Spirit is saying to detach with the Tower card. Allow this to just be what it is right now with this connection. Not to say that this guy is not really the dream guy for you. He could be like an aspect of something that you're looking for or wanting, but like the end all be all, I'm not really picking that type of energy up from this person. But if this is someone you definitely want to see again, it's not that it's not possible. The Star card, I see it as like anything's possible. It's just a matter of you being in alignment with that rather than looking at it as something I can't have. It's out of my reach. It's too great. It's too grand for me. I'm not good enough for that, or it's absent. So I'm getting the biggest message is to detach from it. Don't worry about it like that. That doesn't mean you shouldn't want it or you shouldn't think about it and idealize it, but don't dwell on it. Don't worry about it. Don't put it on this high pedestal. My brows are hurting. No, Janessa, you're actually the last person, or no, the second to last person on the list. So we got a little while to go. I'm only on person 9. Oh, we've been here for such a long time. I'm only on person 9. Okay, so Shaakira. And I have 22 people on my list, and I'm only on person 9. What am I doing with my life? Because I'm talking too much, probably. Okay, so Shaakira.
The singer?
No. How is it under Alena when there's people that paid before you? Okay. Unless you're in my account, in my PayPal account, and you can see that, then no, it's not the case. Okay. So, Shaakira, you have a specific question about this Scorpio person. Oh. Okay. So you want to know whether this person is going back to their ex or is there somebody new? Okay. You love Scorpios? I'm not a big fan of Scorpios. Oh, Alena. I'm sorry. Like, I might have sounded like a bitch like 2 minutes ago. I'm sorry. So yeah, Alena's on the list. She's the 16th person. Or you're the 16th person. I was confused. My bad. I'm not trying to be mean, y'all. For real. I can't stand... I don't know. Not going to say I can't stand Scorpios. Because 2 of my best friends back in the day were Scorpios. And they were both Halloween babies. As far as, like, Scorpios go in romantic sense, hell no. That's one of my no-nos. I do not like Scorpios. But, let's see. And you're an Aries too, Shaakira? That's an interesting combo. So I'm going to do like a this or that just to see, because it's kind of like you're asking 2 separate energies. So is there someone new or is there someone old that she's dealing with? Okay, so someone new. This person. Is there someone new in this person's life romantically? I'm kind of getting a slight yes with this. So I have the Moon card, which is like unknown, secretive. And then I have a card, which is, again, that secretive energy, but I'm getting a newness. The Fool card is a new beginning card. The 7 of Cups is an illusion energy. 10 of Pentacles can represent that there is a relationship going on. Is there someone else in the past that she's going back to? Six of Pentacles. Hell no. 9 of Wands. 7 of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. I'm kind of getting a no with the old person, but if they are dabbling back and forth between a new person and the old person, it would only be because of sex with the old person. But if there's someone new that they're dealing with, I'm getting a yes. So, yeah, be careful with this person, because it's like these cards are very illusionary. Like the 7 of Cups can represent illusions. Something this person's not saying. She has a veil over her mouth. The Moon card is also can be a little bit illusionary. The Fool card, you have to be careful with, you know, jumping the ship on certain things. You see she's blindfolded and there's a snake right in front of her. So just be careful with this person. I'm not really getting that this person is like... Yeah, it's Venus retrograde too, so I don't know if this person came back around at that time, but yeah, no. I'm just getting a no, no, no. Like Destiny Child, no, 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 no. Yeah, because the Fool card is kind of like you always have to be discerning about the leaps that you take. Like, not everything is as what it seems. Like, it might seem good in the moment to do this. Like, I'm going to stop this train and tell this woman I love her. I'm going to profess my love, and she's leaving with another dude. Like, oh, I probably should have waited. Yeah, I don't know. Just have to proceed with caution. Okay, Adriana. Winter, what are you eating? You better stop eating all your candy.
I'll stop.
Okay. I'm going to use a life purpose cards. So let's see. What is Adriana's life purpose? You know, what's the gist of her life purpose? If you can put it in a 30-second preview, what is her life purpose, Divine Spirit? On this planet at this lifetime. What is her life purpose? What's her life purpose gonna be? Time to decide. Make a decision based off of your truest desires. So your life purpose is something that your heart already desires. And when I'm looking at this, I don't know if you're really good at numbers or you're good at math or you're into numerology. It could be something like that. It could be science. It could be metaphysics or something. I'm going to clarify it though. I've never seen that card before, I don't think. Counseling. So you heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. So like, what if you become like a math teacher or something? I don't know. That'd be dope. So you could have skills in like numbers, like banking or accounting. Like I said, a math teacher or something, or you're good with numerology. You can help people like break down their birthdays or break down their names and give them like an interpretation. It could be something like that. But there's something that you already have a desire for already, something that you're already into, and it has something to do with advice and counseling. You might like fairies. I don't know if you're into the fairy realm or something, but there's a cute little fairy there. But yeah, it's something that you already like to do. That's your life purpose. So, and it has something to do with advice, compliments, uplifting people. Could be numerology, like I said. So I'm picking up something along those lines. So I hope that that was helpful. It's not like a straightforward, like you're going to feed the hungry in Nigeria for like 30 years. And you're going to marry a safari guy or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of goofy. Okay, Elsena. She just wants something general. She's just open to what spirit got for her. She's open. Okay. She's just open. General energy read for Miss Elsena. Kind of like August Elsena, I guess. Elsena or Alcena? I guess it's Elsena. I don't know. Let's see. General energy. Okay. Temperance. I like this depiction. This depiction of the Temperance card. The Star card. Oh, you're going through some healing, but it's leading to something beautiful. Okay, it's leading to something beautiful. Clarify. Oh, you have all majors, like for real. Except for this card, but you have the Judgment card, and then you have the Page of Pentacles. So you might be, hold on, I dropped my pen. You might be healing from some stuff from your past. It's like you might have to do some review of past situations. This shit is getting on my nerve. You might have to do some healing from past situations. Because I feel like it's leading you towards something greater. It's putting you on the path to either your dreams, your goals, or it's leading you to a new brand new beginning, a very powerful energy that you're releasing something. Okay, the Temperance card is bringing harmony and balance to you. So you get to choose between starting a brand new beginning, or do you choose to suffer? Technically, not really, but do you choose to stay stuck in this energy that really doesn't serve you anymore? Or are you open to energy? So the Ace of Pentacles, did I say the Page? This is the Ace, sorry. The Ace of Pentacles is like spirits presenting you with something. Presenting you with a stable, brand new beginning, whether this is a new job, a new home, a new love, you know, whatever it is, Spirit's presenting this to you. And it's like it's kind of like that judgment call, you know, heaven or hell. It's up to you. You get to choose. But it's like the biggest things that you can even imagine for yourself are possible. And it comes with releasing this old energy. So you have all these major arcana cards. So Spirit's really working with you right now. You have two aces. Here's the Ace of Wands. So you're being presented with something new. Six of Pentacles. So it's like you get to choose which energy you dwell in, where you choose to put your energy. Do you choose to put your energy into heaven or into hell? It's your decision. It's your choice. You have a lot of duality cards too. The Star card is usually one of those duality cards, but it's not, you know, that typical depiction of the Star card where she's pouring her water into the water and on the earth. But there are you farting?
No.
Yeah, winter. Girl.
What?
That's what I'm picking up. So, yes. So you are being divinely guided. I don't feel like this is something, you might feel lost. The star card sometimes is kind of like you feel lost in where you are, but I don't really see that you're lost. It seems like you're on the right track, but you get to choose what energy you dwell in. Like, do I want to dwell in the negative, or do I want to choose the positive and the higher energy, this new energy, this new vibration, or high vibration or low vibration? You get to choose. Okay, so I hope that made sense. Okay, Samantha C. Samantha C. Your question is, what does this person AM feel about Mena? What does he feel about Mena? Okay. You're welcome. I hope it was helpful. You're welcome, Alexis. Thank you for joining. I hope you guys have a good weekend, those of you who are dipping out. I'm going to use my note cards. How does this person AM feel? His hair. Okay, how does this person AL? So I can't see. AL feel about Samantha C. What are their feelings? And I might need to translate it with tarot, which I probably will do. I probably gonna do that. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. How does this person feel? How does this person feel about Samantha? I always get these cards. Maybe I'm not going to use those. I'm not going to use it. Because I got the same cards, and I know I shuffled good. How does this person feel? How does it feel about Samantha, Divine Spirit? Okay. Knight of Swords. Not really the most emotional card ever. The Hermit card, the Page of Cups, and the Five of Cups. So, with the Knight of Cups, I feel like this person may have been very vocal about something. They could have been like the type that's, I don't know if they're like more of a quiet, reserved person more than usual, or they were very clear about the feelings that they've kept or why they've kept certain things from you, or why they're not as open or expressive in some sort of way. Because these are opposite energies. This is like a person that is kind of like an introvert, and this person is very outspoken. So it's kind of... What? No. Turn that off. Turn it off. Turn it off. So I kind of feel like either one of you guys are introverted and the other person's a little more extroverted. But this person could be feeling a little bit like their actions are maybe hurting you. Maybe something they said is very painful or hurt you. I don't care about no elections. Don't text me. I need to clarify this because this is not clear. Either this person is not clear about what they feel, or they tried to make something very clear, but I feel like it wasn't clear to you what they were trying to convey. Just two cards, Divine Spirit, because this is not clear at all. This person, how do they feel about Samantha? Two of Swords. They don't really know how to discern what it is that they're feeling. Like, they're not able to. So instead of like telling you what they feel, or because they really don't know what they feel. So even if you ask this person like, hey, what's up? How do you feel about me? They really don't know. And that's why I'm so confused. Like, anytime that I'm not picking up a clear message, I'm picking up this person's energy. They're not clear. With the Eight of Cups, sometimes it could be that I'm not clear, but I keep reshuffling and nothing's making sense. So I feel like this person is choosing to not focus on what they're feeling. They are emotionally withdrawn with the Eight of Cups, and it's leaving you confused and stuck. You do? That's interesting. I'm going to use a romance angel just to give you a fair chance, but this person is, or not the romance angels, I'm going to use talking to heaven, because sometimes I use these as messengers. What does this mean? Like, what does this person feel towards Samantha? Give me a clear message, Divine Spirit, in the best way you can pick up their energy and how they feel towards her. There is no time where I am. Only time is only on earth. So they're not really in a rush to make sense of everything. I do feel like they pay attention to you. But it's like they're not really feeling much. Like maybe there's not much to go off of. Maybe there's really not much feelings here. Because they're not able to pick up anything. So I just kind of feel like this person doesn't have any feelings for you. Or they're not sure of what they feel. It's not very clear. No matter what deck I pulled, it's not making any sense. So, yeah, I'm sorry. That's just what I'm picking up. I apologize if that's not clear. Hopefully it is, but that's all I'm picking up. Why pull a Romance Angels card now? Why did she just, like, just messed up my bed? I could. If I get some sort of, like, goofy message, I don't know what else to say. Because I feel like I'm not clear. Like, I'm not giving a clear message, but nothing coming out. Spirit's playing games. Why are these stuck? Heart-to-heart conversation, past life relationship, and let your friends help you. So you might need to ask around when it comes to this person because you're not going to get the full story from this person, or you're not going to clearly be able to pick up how this person feels. Maybe you might need to ask their friends or something, but I'm just getting nothing. I don't know. I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting anything. Like, I don't know why. And that happens sometimes. But maybe that makes sense to you, why I'm not picking up anything. Okay, Grayson. Oh. Oh. Wait, hold on. What? Oh. 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 That's a juicy story, Grayson. I'm sorry. Okay, let's see. Did this person really want a genuine reconnection with you, or did she just want attention? So let's see. Was it genuine, majors and aces, and positive minors? A card flew out of the deck before I can even finish my sentence. Okay. That's like a no card, but I'm going to keep it going. I'm not going to just stick with that one. I'm going to pull 4 more cards. The negative cards and devil card. Kind of considered a yes because it's a major. My majors are yeses sometimes. The ace or the 9 of swords are no's. King of Pentacles, I'm getting a no. The moon card is a yes card. So all in all, I'm getting a no. This person, for one, I feel like this person at the same time, they're kind of like a lost person. They're kind of lost. They may have been like a wounded soul, wounded person that was looking for someone to nurture them back to health, which could be you with the 9 of Pentacles, or the 9 of Pentacles could have been someone they were dealing with. They're like a wounded individual, a wounded soul, okay? Aw, thank you, Sarah. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all when y'all like give me donations because it makes me feel like I'm doing something. Like if I'm not reading for a person and you just donate to me, that makes me feel like I'm doing something helpful. Not just because of my readings, or because you're getting a reading out of me. But with the devil card, even though my majors are yeses, I do feel that in some way this was like a lustful energy or didn't have the most purest of intentions. So I'm just going to say a no. She might have not really realized that that's what she was seeking from you, but that's the truth of what it was. Like she was just seeking some sort of attention to help her feel better about herself or about her situation. So this could be a person with a low self-esteem, a person that has been wounded, but that's what I'm picking up. That's unfortunate, but sometimes that happens. I've done the whole play with somebody just because I was lonely at the time and I ended up in a very sticky situation. I'll never do that again. That serves me right. I shouldn't have been doing that. Okay. Okay, anonymous, sorry, would like to know where the specific person is with The connection. Okay. Wants to know where this specific person is at with their connection. You're welcome. Okay. 6 of Wands. Star card. 7 of Pentacles. And the World. So this person could be paying attention to you. So right now, I feel like they're just kind of watching you from afar or paying attention to you in some way where they're kind of gathering information. Not so much really information, but more so just kind of patiently waiting for maybe the right time for something to take place. Because I feel like there's still a level of hope that things in the end will turn out for you both. So they might have an idea of what they want, or this could just be them watching you and paying attention to you. But it's like they're kind of sticking it out, waiting to see what's going to happen, or hoping that you have patience. Yeah, this person is spying on you, or just, if you guys are talking, they're paying very close attention to what you say to them, or they're just paying attention to things that you're posting. You might not have any idea that they're paying attention to you in some way. You might be caught up and be like, oh, he's not thinking about me. He's not worried about me like that. And in actuality, he is paying attention to you. What is he waiting for with the 7 of Pentacles? This card flipped up forward. The 3 of Cups. So they're waiting for some sort of reunion maybe, or some sort of coming together. Yeah, and the 3 of Wands. So you have 2 threes. So they're possibly waiting for a perfect moment for some sort of reconnection, or maybe some sort of coming together, perhaps, with the 3 of Wands and the 3 of Cups. But with these cards, I'm getting they're watching you from afar. The Star card, the World card could be on the online or something. The 6 of Wands is also like a card of like people paying attention to you, watching you. So I do get that. Definitely with this. Not yet, Daisy. I've not gone to you yet. I'm almost there. I'm on number 15 and you're number 18. So I'm almost there with y'all. Halfway through the list. So that's what I'm picking up, Anonymous, for you and this person. That's the biggest energy that's coming out. Okay, Hannah. 32, 112, 32. Okay. Your question is, what messages are the signs and synchronicities I'm getting about this person trying to tell you? Why are they trying to tell you? Let's see. Oh, what they trying to tell you? Messages and synchronicities that she's referring to in relation to this specific person. What are the messages trying to tell her? What are these? Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Keep it going. I'm sick and tired of seeing this card. Like, this card is like almost like stalking me. So I'm just going to make sure that I shuffle these cards to the T. King of Wands, 10 of Cups, and the Page of Swords. So I'm kind of getting that, I'm getting the spirits trying, it's really spirit conveying a message, or divine spirits conveying a message, and this could be the object of your affection, the King of Wands. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, but it's just the object of your affection. The 10 of Swords and the Page of Swords. So you could be getting clarity about your connection. These signs and synchronicities could be, say for instance, you get number 33. It could be like a sign that you're manifesting and creating something. Okay, so I'm getting signs and synchronicities about this guy, and the number 33 when I think about this person. So that means that I must be creating something with this person. So whatever is, like, say you see this person's name. You see the person's name on a trash can. Say for instance, like, that could mean that you need to throw this person away. Like, let them go. Like, that's just for instance. Or you see their name in like a garden or something. That could be something's blossoming, something's blooming, or maybe it's something you need to nurture more of, or they need to nurture more of, you know. Kind of discern the messages, because I feel like you're not really grounded off of what you're picking up. You're not really clear as to what it is. Obviously, that's why you're asking. But I'm getting that it has something to do with your connection more so than it is about the person. Maybe your dreams or a goal that you have with the Ten of Cups. Clarify. The Five of Cups, it could be like a message surrounding disappointments or something, or it could be an encouraging message when it comes to a disappointment, or it could just be getting some sort of understanding as to why you're feeling disappointed, or maybe why things are not the Ten of Cups but the Five of Cups. It could be something along those lines. But Spirit is showing you something. There's something, could be divine timing, could be divine order, divine orchestration when it comes to this person. I hope that made sense. I don't know if that made sense. Let me know if I'm making sense, y'all. Let me know, because I don't want to leave anybody like, where's my $5? Okay, Alena, now I'm on you, and I need you to submit your question, because you're up next, and you're going to give me time to take a break, I hope. Type really, really slow. Just type really, really slow. Just let me, like, marinate in my seat for a second. Let me eat some more candy, which I shouldn't be. But I'm going on a fast and a cleanse on Monday. I'm done with all of this right now because New Year's, I want to be snatched because I bought a dress already and I plan on wearing that bad boy, okay? I can fit it now, but I want to be able to fit it, you know? I want to be able to, like, fit it. Oh. I hope so. I hope things turn around. Because something about... I was picking up something about Sagittarius for a minute. Oh, God. You're going to trigger me. Carlos was my first boyfriend and my first, and he was the worst boyfriend and the worst love experience I've ever had. Okay. Let's clear the energy now. Okay. So, Alena would like to know, what are Carlos' true intentions with their relationship? Okay. Divine Spirit asks for highest guidance, truth, and clarity. What is the specific person Carlos' intentions with Alena when it comes to love? Okay. Okay. Ace of Cups. Oh. Six of Cups. The Moon card. And the Devil. Okay. Bottom card is the Two of Wands. Okay, so... what I'm picking up is that this person does want something to either revitalize between you over, or they have very pure intentions as far as like this relationship moving. But I feel like they don't really know how to make this happen because they're either stuck in their ego, they're stuck in like their egotistical desires, or they feel like they have some things that they need to release within themselves that are not... Is it conducive? Because that's the exact word that I'm hearing, and I don't know where that's coming from. It could be destructive to a relationship or a commitment that they foresee for this. They have genuine intentions. I feel like they're coming from a pure place with you. They have, if it's not like a deep-seated like romantic love just yet, it could be that they're developing some feelings for you, but they care about you. So if something, it's that type of feeling, like if something ever happened to you, I would be hurt by it. It's not so much like I can't live without you just yet. Like it's not that type of energy just yet, but their intentions are pure enough to want to see where things go. But they're trying to figure out how to clear away some of these toxic energies with the Devil card. He's so ugly. Like this card is kind of dope in a way. Like it's got like this S&M type of vibe, but it's so like he's ugly. Let's see. What else? He's like a big ass head. Okay, let's see. Yeah, so it's like something that they're trying to work on. It could be very like intense energies. Maybe they don't really know how to conduct in a real relationship, or they just feel like, you know, I'm not good enough right now for this, but their intentions are pure. He does. Capricorns do be having big heads. I don't know what it is. Like Capricorns do be having like some thick ass skulls. My brother is like real, like I call him the Hulk. He's like really big. But yeah, he looks like that. Let's pull a romance angels on it. I'm gonna pull a romance angels as far as his intentions. I want to clarify this and make sure that I'm clear. Okay, so they are working towards something. Finances and career. Express your love. They could be working up to expressing their true feelings towards you, or just telling you what they want to do or how they feel about you and what they want to work on. So if this person is being distant, don't take it personally. I feel like this person just needs to work on something. They might want to be like, kind of just stand back from me. Like, don't focus on me too much because I got some stuff that I got to work on. Like, kind of don't get too close because I'm not really all that great. Like, I don't want you to see that I'm really, like, a mess. Like, just step back for a second, okay? So I get my shit together. So I'm getting pure intentions, though, from this person. I'm not getting anything negative from them towards you. Okay. All right, Emmanuel. Something's wrong with me, y'all. And I'm probably a little turned up. Well, not really. Margaritas don't really get me like that. I have to have, like, a few. Just don't give me any vodka. Don't give me any vodka. Don't give me any brown liquor, because that doesn't mix well with me. That will have me toe up. And we don't need that. So, I'm going to call you Emma. My question is, what are his intentions? So, whoever Emma, I'm going to call you Emma, sorry. What is this person's intentions? Whatever his true intentions are. Let's clear out the cards. Because I've given a lot of readings. So I just want to clear out the energy. Oh. Tequila can be the devil. Like straight tequila shots. I had played Never Have I Ever with my aunt. Like my aunts and my mom. We played Never Have I Ever. We took like shots on top of shots. And I never have I ever too many things. And I was toe up. I told myself that I will never want to drink ever again because of that. Like, I was so toe up. Anyway, sorry, Emma. Whoever the specific person is that Emma is referring to and asking about, what is this person's true intentions with her? What are their true intentions? I have to outsmart that game because I need to make up something that I've never did so I don't have to drink anything when it comes to my part of the role. But they were calling out stuff and I'm like, oh, y'all make me feel like I'm just like out there, and I'm really not. I'm really like, well, yeah, I've been doing some things. I was a sheltered teenager, so when I got to the age like 18, I was like, oh, I'm 18, I'm grown. Eight of Swords, or Ace of Swords, the Nine of Wands, or the Ten of Wands, sorry, Ten of Wands, the Hermit card, and the Two of Cups. So this person may want to right their wrongs when it comes to you. So the Eight of Swords, or the Eight of Cups, sorry. What am I, blah, blah. The Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. You have a lot of eights. So this could be like you're used to this person's ways, or you feel like you're always the one putting in the work and the effort in the relationship. I feel like they want to start fresh. They want to start over. They might have had some time to really clear their mind and think things through. With the Ten of Wands, like they want to end some sort of like it could be destructive communication or negative communication, or the lack of communication. Okay, so the lack of communication, they want to let that go as well. Like, they want to end that. This person has had some time to grow and really think about certain things when it comes to you. They could have come to some sort of truth or enlightenment about this relationship, and I feel like they do want to come together. At least maybe forgiveness at the very least, but I feel like forgiveness and coming together in a relationship with you. So let me pull a Romance Angels card just to be clear and sure that that's what I'm getting. Because I don't want to be like, I don't know. Something is wrong with me, I swear. I can be really goofy. And on top of that, I'm eating a lot of chocolate and a lot of candy too. So I guess you could say I'm getting chocolate wasted. Okay. Codependency. I think this is spirit talking to me. Addictions are affecting me. I need to stop eating chocolate and candy and sugar. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So I'm getting like this person may literally have prayed for things to come together, or they're just really hoping and wishing that things between you two can be cleared and worked. Yeah, they want to start over. I feel like they want to start fresh. They want to start over. Maybe you guys needed to heal something. Maybe this person realizes that, like, I had to correct my errors, and maybe, you know, you were working on yourself in the time being. Whatever the case may be. So that's what you want. You want a man that wants to really correct his ways. Like, it's not always just like the woman or whatever, the man, whatever. Like, one person is all about the relationship and putting in the work, and the other person is just like slacking off, hoping that you'll catch them and do everything. Like, this person really is like, okay, I know that I need to get myself together, and I want to get myself together for this relationship. Like, that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. So, okay, Daisy. I don't know if Daisy's still on. She asked about me calling her name a long time ago. But here we are. What are you currently manifesting? Let's see. What is Daisy currently manifesting, Divine Spirit? What is she currently, like, what's the biggest thing that she's currently manifesting? What's the biggest thing that she is manifesting right now? The strongest energy that she's manifesting. Okay. So you have the Justice card, the Ace of Cups, and the Page of Wands. So the Page of Wands could just be you, like your creative energy, where you're putting most of your focus and attention on this one thing. And it could be that the biggest thing that you're manifesting is the right type of relationship. It could be that relationship that you feel like is right for you. Ooh! Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so you're manifesting the Ten of Cups. I feel like you're manifesting something that you really, truly, actually want for yourself. And it sounds so cliche, but it really is love. You got the Two of Cups. Look at all these cups. Page of Cups, Two of Cups. What's this sticking out? Family, the Empress, the Four of Wands, family, babies. Like, you're manifesting this relationship that maybe you've been working for a very long time. Like, you've cleared a lot of karma for this. You're manifesting true love. You're manifesting a divine love. Could be like a spiritual marriage. Doesn't have to be like an actual marriage where you walk down the aisle. Dun, 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 dun. Doesn't have to be all that. It could just simply be like a spiritual marriage where it's like a connection between you. Like, you guys are already, like Christians say, equally yoked. Could be that. So that's the biggest thing that you're manifesting, and that's a beautiful thing. It's It's going to come together when it's meant to come together in divine timing, divine order. There's no need to worry about it or rush it. Yeah, spiritual marriage is beautiful. I don't really care for all that. Like, the only thing that I think why I would get married is because I want my family to be there and to be a part of it. But other than that, like, it's not really all that necessary. Like, it's cute and stuff, you know, the food and the drinks. Maybe it's too many people on the Wi-Fi. I don't know. Maybe that's why. The food and the drinks and the music is probably like one of the dopest parts of a wedding. That's the only part I remember in weddings. When I used to go to weddings, I would love the food. Of course, I want to see what the bride is wearing. Am I still lagging? Okay, I just wanted to check. Okay, next person is Christy. Open bars, I know. Okay, what I'm trying to think. Sorry, Christy. The last time that I really got toe up was the game, when I was playing the game in my aunt's house. But I went out with my friend Elani to this bar, and I gave a reading to 2 bartenders, and they were like, I got you all night, free drinks all night, after I gave them a reading, right? And because I bring my cards everywhere, and I was pulling them out, and one of the bartenders like, oh, I want my cards red, and the other bartender, he was like, I want my cards red too. So they're like, I got you all night, you guys get free drinks all night. So I took advantage of that shit. I was getting like some bomb ass drinks, getting fucked up, literally fucked up, where I really didn't care where I was. Like, I was like throwing up like out the car while the car was in motion on the freeway. Like, that's how drunk I was, and Elani had to hold my dress, and I was just like throwing up like everywhere. That was horrible. No more. Okay, sorry about that, Christy. Okay, Christina. I'm gonna call you Christina. Yes, you missed your reading. It was 1:21:39. So 1 hour, 21 minutes, and 39 seconds. Okay, so yours is a love question. Anything concerning love that's of relevance and importance for Christina to know. What is it that she needs to know surrounding her love life right now, Divine Spirit? Anything of relevance and importance that she needs to know. What's the energy surrounding her love life? Okay, 4 of Swords. 5 of Swords. The Queen and the King of Swords. Okay. So the King and the Queen of Swords, so this could be your energy and this could be a partner's energy. Maybe you guys are on 2 different pages, or I don't really think that this necessarily means like you're an earth sign and he's an air sign. However, it could be that, but it doesn't have to be. But I feel like that's just, you know, differences between 2 people. The biggest energy I'm feeling like is these emotions or these negative thoughts, you know, really maybe dwelling on something that happened, or dwelling on things in your past and kind of being hurt or wounded by things that were said. Or it could be that Spirit's highlighting something like a negative thought pattern or something as well that needs to shift and change, clarify. Okay. So there is some wounded energy with the 9 of Wands. Someone has fought a hard battle. Maybe you feel like love is just like this uphill battle that you just feel defeated by. And I feel like Spirit wants you to see something clearly. They want you to focus on something like your mind. Like, what is it about your mindset that could be a little bit defeating? Like, what about it? Like, why are you even defeated? Why do you think or feel that you are defeated? It's creepy. Yeah, it could be like you're feeling left out somehow, or you just kind of feel like you've sacrificed a lot for this situation or love in general, and you haven't gotten anything out of it. That could be part of it. Doesn't have to be the full and whole story, but You have 2 5s, so I feel like there's something that needs to shift. For one, it could be some sort of negative energy that you're stuck in, maybe perceiving something as a loss. Like, I fought this battle in love only to get shit out of it, like nothing out of it. And I'm noticing you're having a lot of swords. So you could have been dealing with someone, or you could be dealing with someone who's very cold, not really the most emotional person. They might say things that could cut very deep, like, you're a little too honest, like, damn, like stop, you're a little too, you know. And here I am wearing my heart on my sleeve, and I'm a really down to earth individual, and here you are saying some cut deep stuff. Or maybe you just dealt with people who almost felt like, you know, they didn't have any emotions. Yeah, I don't like him. He looks scary. I don't like this King of Swords. Look at his eyes. He looks mental. Like, he he looks so, he's like ugly. He's not really ugly, but it's like, he looks like he's been like awake for like, he's been awake for 48 hours. Like, he hasn't gotten no sleep. Like, yeah, I love her. She's cute. I like her eye makeup. It's popping. But I really don't feel like, Spirit doesn't want you to dwell in this energy by any means. Because I feel like you have to also recognize your value as the Queen of Pentacles, whether you're an earth sign woman or not. You probably have earth in your chart, but just for the sake of this reading, I'm picking up this is just you seeing your true value as a person and not allowing someone's cutthroat words to get too deep. I was a the Queen of Pentacles with the King of Swords. I dealt with some air signs. You know, some of them, like one of them in particular, he was very, like, he might not think that, but he was very, like, mentally and emotionally manipulative and abusive. Like, very. So I can kind of identify with this energy. But it doesn't have to be an air sign person, but it could represent a lover or just lovers that were like this towards you. And I feel like Spirit doesn't want you to look at this as a loss or a negative sense that there's something wrong with you. It might even trigger you to appreciate yourself a little bit more. Okay. Alright, Jealisa. I hope I pronounced your name right. You have 2 questions. You got 2 phones. I like your questions. Or I like the second question. You're welcome, Christina. Okay, so your first question, Jealisa, is will I be successful with manifesting my desires? So let's see, based upon where you are with your desires, your intentions, your goals, your focus, your feelings, your thoughts towards that, will you be successful with manifesting the desires as of right now in Divine Spirit? Will she be successful with manifesting whatever these specific desires that she's asking about? Okay. Okay. 4 Swords. Judgment card. Don't be scared by that card. The Hierophant. The 4 of Cups. Is this the 4 or the 5? I think this is the 4. Yeah, the 4 of Cups. And the 3 of Swords. So, as of right now, you need to redirect your energy because I'm getting a no. So, it could be for one, because I only got 2 cards. Major Arcanas for me are yes cards. So, you got these cards that are not really the best cards to get. The 4 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, and the 4 of Cups. So there's, in a way, you got 2 4s. So you could be too, like, set in, like, this mentality of recognizing that you don't have a lot right now. Or this is just, I'm sitting on, kind of like holding too tightly onto things because you feel as though maybe you're not going to be blessed with more. Or it's like this just in case I don't want to get my hopes up type of feeling. You could be also, is it coveting? Like, it's not coveting, but kind of idealizing or idolizing what everyone else has, or competing or comparing yourself to what others have, or looking at what you do want and then looking at what you have now and being like, I don't have anything, and kind of like overlooking blessings right now and just focusing on what you do and don't have and like dwelling in that, sad over that, or others have this and I don't have that. So your focus is more on the downside of things though. Yeah, this is all like emotional, mental, and it's funny because you have all elements. You have the pentacles, the cups, and the swords. The only thing that's missing is the fire energy. So it's like your actions may be wanting to go towards your goals, but your mind is already like fixed on failure. Your perception of things is already fixed on protecting yourself, not getting your hopes up, and emotionally like feeling like you are lacking something. So therefore it's not creating the best results. So it's like spirit showing you exactly where you're putting majority of your energy in, and it seems like it's in hell rather than in heaven. So it's like you have to change your perception from this lower energy into higher vibration. And the best way to do that is practice being grateful for, like, this is one of the things I always have to remember. There was a time where I asked for an iPhone, and I was like, I'll never be able to afford an iPhone. Or I asked for a bill to be paid, and I was looking at like, I'm never going to be able to pay this bill. I don't know how I'm going to pay this bill. Got the iPhone, I got the bill paid, I got this and that I didn't think that I was going to have, or I forgot that I even wanted, and I have it. Like, I have to think about moments like that, because who's to say that these things that you're asking for now are not ever going to manifest? It's your perception of that. So it's like you have to change that. And if it's hard for you to do that, be grateful for the things that Spirit has placed in your life right now that you are happy about, the things that you did ask for. You know, even if you think it's so small or small to someone else, it might have been big to you at the time. You know what I mean? So that's the best thing to remember. You guys might have to give me a little bit of a breather. Just a little bit. Okay? Your second question is, I like this question. Okay? It says, am I who I truly... I think you're saying, am I truly the goddess I believe myself to be? And I want to say, hell yeah. Hell yeah. But I'm going to see what Spirit has to say about that. So, Jealisa is asking, is she truly the goddess I believe myself to be? Is she truly this goddess? Is a specific goddess or goddess energy that she believes herself to be? Okay. Okay, so the Knight of Wands, or the Ten of Wands, I always call that the 9. It's the 10. The 5 of Wands. The 8 of Pentacles. The 10 of Cups. And the Page of Pentacles. So, I don't know if you're asking if you're like a specific goddess. Like, am I Oshun? Am I Nefertiti? I'm getting a no, but that doesn't mean that you're not a goddess. So, it could be that you're still working into embracing your goddess energy. That doesn't mean that you're not a goddess. And I also feel like you might need to not not, what's the right word? Not like, don't like embrace the ego aspect of calling yourself a goddess. Like, it sounds cute to be like, I'm a goddess. But like, what does it mean to really be a goddess? It's not about looking fine. It's not about being pretty and all this other stuff. That's part of it, you know, but goddess beauty is inner beauty first. The ability to magnify or magnetize and attract and create abundance for yourself, not just materialistically, but spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and attract others to you, and all that other great stuff that comes along with it. So I'm getting kind of like you have that goddess energy, but you have to tap into it and leave the ego outside of it. Like, leave that behind. Leave that energy outside of it. But yeah, I was hoping to pull the Empress or any queens, because I would have been like, yeah. But the page is like you see that. You see that aspect of yourself, and you're tapping into it and you're working into it. Within time, I feel like you'll be able to really discern that. Like, I have people call me a goddess all the time. And I'm not just talking about like men, because I think men be saying that just to like try to get at you. And that's like so whack. But people just, you know, they call me a goddess, and there's like points where I really believe that I am a goddess, not because I'm like, oh, I'm just above everybody, but it's just certain things that I recognize about myself. And I've gotten to a point where I'm like, you know, I'm not going to turn down somebody offering to buy me something. If somebody says, I want to buy you lunch, I used to be like, no, I don't want to do that. But it's like, you offered. So obviously you want to treat me. I'm not going to close myself off to that and be like, no, I'm not going to do that. As long as you're not expecting nothing out of buying me something to eat or buying me something or treating me, opening the doors for me, then that's cool. Like, that's something you should be doing. Like, it's kind of like you have to love yourself above and beyond and not don't modify yourself, or don't be so modest to the point where you don't acknowledge your gratefulness, like your greatness. And I feel like I used to do that growing up. I was not comfortable with being in the spotlight. I hated people telling me I was pretty. I was, oh no, I'm not pretty. Even though I did struggle with believing I was cute at the time, but I didn't really care so much about that, but it was still like, stop making me like, I don't want to feel like that. Like, stop. Like, I used to hate that, but now I'm just like embracing it a little bit more, and it is what it is. And I attract a lot of people, and that's another thing that kind of bothers me. But as a goddess, you're going to attract good and bad people. You're going to attract people who have good intentions. You're going to attract people who don't have good intentions, and that's just what it is. But I hope that makes sense. Enough with the rambling. On with Janessa. And then T Panda is my last candidate. Okay. So Janessa Kwa. It's kind of like, I want to say that, if that's even how you say it. Okay, so the outcome. I'm not, like, even That's So Raven, she can kind of see the outcome of, like, a specific situation, but, like, to be, like, far down the line, like, I can't do that. At least not right now in the game. So I'm just going to look into, like, what is the latest outcome? What is the, more than likely latest outcome of your situation with this new connection? We can do it like that. Let's just do it like that. Okay, so Janessa, between this specific guy, the Devil card. This is like a freaky S&M dominatrix. Ace of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Ugh. Okay, so it could lead to a very passionate connection, I'm seeing. So if this is a connection where you guys are just dating, maybe there's another person involved, or maybe they're just open to seeing other people, or you're open to dating, it could lead to a relationship at the end. It could lead to you guys being exclusively together. But if it's not like third party situation, this could be like sexy, passionate, really hot energy. Let's see. I'm gonna clarify. Codependency. Okay, so this Devil card can actually represent codependency in a relationship. So it could be that you guys are at the point right now, or you guys have gotten out of the point where you guys, there's some healing going on, to where you guys have like some healing to do. Some things that keep you in these toxic patterns or toxic situations, in order to renew and start fresh and start over and have like a healthy connection and bond. Maybe you guys got, you guys had to go through a healing process before you two met, or maybe you did. Okay. So this healing is going to lead to a soulmate connection, or it could be that you guys are soulmates, and you guys are soulmates in a sense where you guys are meant to help each other to heal. This person, as you further go along with the relationship, they help you to love yourself much more. But I am seeing that this is a significant relationship. It is something that is meant to help you. It is meant to heal you if you are receptive to the good that it has to offer. Because it can be a fulfilling relationship if you allow it to be what it is, and detach from this energy, okay? Detach from your fears, detach from your ego, your need to control things, or your fear of how things are going to turn out. Is it going to go this way? Is it going to go that way? Is it not going to happen like this? Like, just detach from those types of energies. So I hope that makes sense. Okay. So that's what I'm picking up. So it could be something good for you. Just let it be what it is. Let it bring you the healing that it's supposed to bring you and give you. Okay. All right. So Sarita, aka T Panda. Let it happen. Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Yes, breathe. Let it marinate. Just let it be what it's gonna be. I'm so dirty, y'all. I'm gonna finish this. Actually, no, I'm not. Okay. It's already got my stomach hurting. Like, I need to eat. Excuse me. Okay, so your question. My week was okay. Swamped. Pretty swamped. You guys like my ASMR videos, for real? They're fun. I love ASMR. Like, it makes me go to sleep. Okay, so what are the cards showing you for me and in this month? Okay, so Sarita and in, the specific person that she's referring to, what is the month hold for them? What are they manifesting in relation to each other this month? What major energies are you seeing for this month that's being manifested between Sarita and this specific person in? Okay, Two of Wands. Isn't she all glammed up? Look at her makeup. It's popping. I don't know why they have, like, their blushes up here. Kind of like geisha type of tease. Okay, the Hermit. The Knight of Cups. Nine of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. So, there's a lot of energies going on. There's a lot more going on, but I'm going to put those to the side. Okay, so what I'm picking up is like someone has the opportunity to come out and express how they really feel. So someone may decide to come out and say what they've been holding in or suppressing as far as their emotions that they may have been holding back on. The Knight of Cups. So you have the Two of Wands, the Hermit, the Knight of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. I'm getting kind of like this energy like either you choose something, either you make a decision or you move towards me, or I'm just going to be single, or I'm not dealing with this anymore, or I'm cutting you off. Like, you either speak now or forever hold your peace. So this person is like, do I forever hold my peace, or do I speak my truth? Do I share? And I feel like you might be very direct, very clear. Like, I'm not about those games. Like, you need to be very clear as to what you're wanting. You know, the opportunity's here. So it could be not really an ultimatum. All your cards are flying out. Yeah, so I'm kind of getting this energy. These cards flew out. Like, yeah, it's like, okay, what is this and where are we evolving to? Because I want to evolve. I don't know if this is like marriage tip, because you got all the cards that represent marriage. Look, you got engagement, wedding, the honeymoon, like it all like goes together. That came out. Forgiving and learning. So there's some healing that is taking place. Religious factors. So it's like spiritually, it's a lot going on. It is a lot going on. Oh. Like, this is a lot. So, I'm getting, like, you're waiting for this person to show you something. Like, show and improve. Like, I've been waiting. Like, I need to see something. Like, you need to speak up. Like, what we doing? What we doing? What's going on? Like, what's going on? I'm just... And that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up. Like, you're not playing no games as the Queen of Swords. Like, she's not even a body. She's like a head on a sword. Like, she's that cutthroat. Like, come on. So, I hope that makes sense. That's the biggest energy that's going down between you guys. Your situationship. Whew. If you guys give me a break, I might open up some more submissions, but y'all just gotta let me breathe for a second, because, like, that was a very long reading. It was a long reading. I wish I can play music, but I don't want to get copyright, and I probably did, because I played those ASAP songs, and they're like, no, bitch, you need to copy. Like, I don't know, I need to do that. I need to go in and copyright. Because they're going to get me. I know they are. But right now, I'm just chilling right now. Before we get into any other thing. That's what I'm doing right now. Smoothie queen. You got some smoothie recipes for me? Because I love smoothies. I'm going on a fast on Monday, and I need some recipes. Mm. Mm. This bomb. I put some tahin on there. So good. You have a whole book. Is it the 10-day smoothie thing? Is it that? Because my dad, he let me screenshot some of the recipes so I can use them. So you have that book. Him and my stepmom went on that. Why is this Aquarius zodiac or Aquarius horoscope page following me? I'm not an Aquarius, so I don't get it. I'm not an Aquarius, y'all. Everybody wants to call when I'm on live. But yeah, if you guys have questions, like if you guys want to submit another question, or if you want to submit a question now, it's $5 per question. I'll leave the thing. Hold on. Actually, I might have to get off for a second. I might come on a little bit later, but I need to get off and check on my daughter and make sure it's getting late and I haven't even gotten her ready. So I'll come on later, you guys. I might not be able to put the timestamps on right away, but I'll be back possibly tonight, later on tonight, maybe. So I'll see you guys soon, possibly. Don't hold me to that, but I'm going to try to do that. Much love. Peace.